That's the green line, according to the signage. Back on the green trail. Well, good morning everybody. This is Dave with Nomadic e-biking adventures. Happy July 1st. And we're taking off from the, I believe this is the DART station. Let's go up here and see what it says. I don't think this is part of the Denton County because we're in Dallas County now. But it's some type of light rail system. This is the Dallas area, and this is the downtown Carrollton station, which is elevated, and they have elevators here. And one train just took off. I don't know how often they come by here, but anyways, we are going to be going on the Carrollton, I think it's the green and the purple trail today. And right now it's 9:07 a.m. Temperatures are very comfortable right now. We've got some cloudy skies coming, which is, for me, I like cloudy skies. It's a lot easier to ride. As soon as we get past this bridge up here, we'll be getting on the green trail. This is the Hutton branch. And here's the start of our trail here, the green trail. I really like these trails that are marked out like this. Carrollton's Green Trail. So the 10-day forecast a couple days ago was showing temperatures in the upper 90s, and today's 10-day forecast is showing it to be in the lower 90s. So I don't know. And then they were showing some rain. They weren't showing any rain before, and now they're showing chances of rain, which is fine because that gives us cloudy skies, which is a lot easier to navigate and go through. Funny little story. Yesterday was a busy day for me. I went and got the car emission tested so I could get my renewal sticker for the windshield. And I had left the house, I guess, kind of in a hurry, because after I got the emission test, I decided, well, maybe I'll go down to this other location that I wanted to do because I wasn't too far away. And got the bike out, got it all set up, unfolded, started loading my gear, and I said, oh shit, I forgot my helmet and my GoPros. And by that time I says, well, it was hot and humid already. It was like 10 o'clock, 10:30. So I blew it off. I went home and swam in the pool. Kept the dog happy. And I told you about the missing micro SD card that I believe my dog ate. I haven't gone outside to investigate the piles of doo-doo. Gone several times since then. So we'll see what it looks like. This it's showing a couple different branch offs, but I got myself going this way. Very nice right now. I think it was in the low 80s when last I looked. Guy playing frisbee golf. Morning. We're gonna go around this little lake, I guess. Yeah, the sidewalk's kind of twisted and turned. That's weird, it kind of just goes around there. Oop, guess I was supposed to go that way. I see that biker going that way, but we'll take a visit here. Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and the Army. Alright, so let's go back that way. It goes around the lake, the little pond. Just checking my map out here. Comes another biker this way. So we're going around the lake here. Coming back here on this trail. Well, this is the city of Carrollton Park. Seems like there's a lot of walkers out here today. Josey Ranch Lake Trail. Morning. We're going back down there eventually, but we're going to take a swing around the lake. Morning. There are turtles in there. Morning. All the geese. All right, you geese. Keep moving. Watch out. Watch out. Making the trail slippery with all the shit on there. supposed to turn up there, but we'll go this way. Could have taken that lower road, I guess. Somebody's there with their dogs. Oh, so went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. On your left.
Sorry.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good, good. You all right?
There you go. Good dogs. Still the green trail, and I think we're gonna veer off to the left here over the bridge, and we're coming back that way. Oh, there's purple. So it turns in now we're on the purple trail. Purple Trail. think the other ones I was on was a blue and orange trail a few days ago. Now, it goes, it looks like they used to have a crossing right here, but they just cemented over it. So, imagine maybe they got it going to the traffic light here and then crossing over. This is kind of bad here. Used to have a crossing right there, but they got rid of it. They've done a real good job of whitewashing all the graffiti on the creek sidewalls. It's a never-ending battle. Whoa. Where does this one go? Yeah. Let's see, maybe it goes over here. I'm looking for purple paint. Looking for purple paint. No more purple paint. Well, we're coming to the end of this trail anyway. We're going to be going out on the street and heading north and then cutting over to the east. Be nice if they had a. Well, that's not even a driveway. Some narrow street here. I think it's for all these duplexes, they don't have a garage or a driveway, so they need to park out on the street. Boy, what a difference cloud cover makes to the temperature. I know today they said it was only supposed to maybe hit 90. Yesterday I think we got up to 98. I'm not quite sure if there's a sidewalk here or not. Yeah, there's kind of a bike lane, but not much. A light rail crossing. quite sure which one that is. I'm not quite sure what side of the road is going to be better. I'm turning right here. go on the road. There's not much traffic here. Closed ahead. Lots B and K left, right share lot. Just need to go a couple streets down, and then I'm getting back on the Purple Trail, I think it is. So you've been watching the news. Minnesota passed a filtering law for motorcycles. So let's say we're at the intersection here, and there's 2 lanes of traffic and they're stopped. They're allowing motorcycles to split the lane and ride in between the 2 cars that are parked here, and then they can take off. And if there's traffic that's stopped or going slow, they have permission to get back on the track. They have permission to ride between the cars, which is, I think, pretty stupid. Everybody should stay in their own lane. Purple Trail. And I think that's just going to promote road rage. So if they're in a backup during rush hour and stuff, they can ride between the cars. Now they can only go, if it's moving traffic, they can only go up to 25 miles an hour. If it's stop traffic, they can only go 15 miles an hour. Like I say, I think it's just opening up a can of worms. I mean, why? They're like any other vehicle, they got to stay in their lane. So, I mean, most likely there's not going to be cars that are going to be shifting over to the side to let a motorcycle through, because you don't know if a motorcycle's behind you or not. But they want everybody to get along and let the motorcycles go through. And there are only a handful of states that allow this. And I'm not going to get into politics of it, but it doesn't make any sense at all. And today's the first day that they legally can do it. They've been doing it for a long time and getting away with it. But today's the first day that they can legally split the lane. I don't know. You know, that's like if you're on an e-bike, you could do the same thing. But all it takes is somebody to switch lanes at the last second, and you're gonna go kissing the side of their door, or maybe the back end of their car. playing frisbee golf. Back on the green trail. Morning. Morning. Morning.
Boy.
I don't see any of these parks have any 4th of July decor up. Like I mentioned before, I think last Saturday was the I wonder where this goes. I don't have this on the map. We're coming back this way anyway. I think this just goes up to here and ends. Yeah, it just goes to a neighborhood, which I thought it did. Man, look at all these cars got dents and accident damage. Light rail overpass. Hunton Branch. The train station. All right, nice quick ride today, so real nice. Oh, there's a dirt train coming. That's the green line, according to the signage. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap this one up for today, and appreciate you coming along, and we'll catch you again next time. Till then, adios.
Are you ready for speed, power, and portability? All in one e-bike? Meet the Jasion EB7 2.0 folding e-bike. With a powerful 750-watt motor, peaking at 1200 watts, this bike hits speeds up to 28 miles per hour and climbs 25% hills like a champ. The 48-volt 10-amp-hour battery gives you a range of 22 to 55 miles per charge, perfect for commuting or weekend adventures. Ride in comfort with dual suspension and puncture-resistant fat tires that handle bumps and rough paths with ease. And when you're done, it folds down small to fit in your trunk, RV, or closet. Just 59 pounds. Stay safe with front and rear disc brakes, bright headlights, and a twist throttle that puts full control at your fingertips. Track your stats on the LCD display and even charge your phone while you ride. The Jasion EB7 2.0. Powerful, portable, ready for your next adventure.